Don't you ever in your life.
I don't care about you. No.
She's
trying to hit me. Record it.
Kamisha! Kamisha, get the out the house. What do you got going on?
So I'm at 6'4".
It's somebody out here gonna take Kamisha with open arms. Open arms. I'm gonna just leave it at that. Okay? She crazy, but that ass fat.
You guys, I just had the worst experience. Oh my God. I'm shaking. Y'all, I went into a gas station. And there was this young guy there, and he's like walking in front of me. He was opening the door for me, and I said, thank you. And he said, you're welcome, you old saggy bitch. He called me ma'am. But like, same thing. You guys, I just...
Is that how y'all feel when people call y'all ma'am? Is that why I be getting them weird ass looks when I say thank you, ma'am? You're welcome, ma'am. I thought I was being respectful. Does that translate to old? Saggy? Am I supposed to say miss? Ladies, y'all tell me, is miss better than ma'am?
What are you doing?
I'm breaking the window. Leave.
I'll call the sheriff on you, son of a bitch.
I know Officer Trevor Monken.
Who the f*** is that?
Who?
Sheriff of the sheriffs.
You have no idea what... Do you
What's wrong with that man upper lip? Y'all pay attention to his upper lip.
work here?
I only just had his hat on, right? Don't you even fucking dare.
What? I don't know what I just watched, but get that young man some help. Teaching my 7-year-old girl.
Okay, what do you say? How old are you?
I'm 70.
Period.
70 where?
And then you walk off. Walk off. The eyes and then walk off.
Bruh, 70 where? We gotta get right. We gotta get right, y'all. She done turned time all the way back. She a time traveler, boy.
A girl's night out will ruin more relationships than a guy's night out ever will.
What do y'all think? Y'all know what I think.
And here's why. And today we are diving deeper into the facts behind it. Guys' nights are pretty simple. Pool, sports, maybe a strip club. But here's the truth. Men do not walk into a bar with endless attention waiting for them. Women do. Attractive women are approached far more frequently in nightlife settings, while men rarely are. A woman steps into a club and it's instantly free drinks, compliments, attention, validation. The offers, they don't stop. And while not every single woman cheats, I understand that. Psychology proves that repeated exposure to temptation increases the likelihood of emotional or physical boundaries being crossed.
I know some of y'all gonna be like,
Man, I can say no. I got willpower.
your guard might be up, but your guard is not gonna be up all the time. Somebody's gonna slip through the cracks. The more you put yourself in these scenarios, the likelihood of somebody slipping through the cracks, it goes up.
And alcohol, which lowers inhibition and impairs judgment, and you've got a breeding ground for mistakes that can cost any relationship. That's why it's dishonest to act like guys' night and girls' night are the same. They're not. Men go out for release and relaxation. Women walk into what's essentially a marketplace of male attention. The dynamics have never been equal. Pretending they are is how couples get blindsided. So no, it's not the same. Girls' night out carries way more risk, more temptation, and more opportunity for emotional damage than a guy's night ever will. And ignoring that reality is exactly why girls' night has ended so many relationships. What do you think? Equal or not? Drop your thoughts in the comments. Let's debate about it.
It's definitely not equal. Me and my boys go out, we could all have intentions of getting pussy. We could all have the intentions. Like, yo, you know what? We gonna go out there, we gonna bag some joints, we gonna bring them back to the telly, we gonna go crazy. The chances of that happen is slim to none. The one thing she did say that is true, the more you put yourself around temptation, the more you increase the likelihood of you cheating. That's why you gotta steer clear of certain situations.
I'm security. Can you open the door, please?
Yeah, we'll open the door as long as you want to go downstairs.
Story time. This girl lives with two flatmates, being a man and his
Bro, I seen this video and it got on my nerves. I'm gonna let him talk, but just listen to what's going on, please.
Boyfriend. But due to ongoing issues within the household, she felt uncomfortable being alone with the two of them, so invited me over for comfort and support so she doesn't end up alone. But upon my arrival, as soon as one of the men was made aware of my presence, they told her to get rid of me and threatened to call the police if I didn't remove myself off the vicinity within 5 minutes. She grew rightfully frustrated at the entitlement of their request and decided, let's go take a walk. And we'll come back in a bit when everything dies down. But 20 seconds after I left the door, lo and behold, I realized I left my hat inside. We went back to reclaim the hat and we found that the door was chained shut. She was effectively locked outside her own home, and this is what happened next.
Hello? Can you hear me?
No.
Bruh.
Can you open the door, please? You can't just let me into my own flat.
Okay, yeah, no.
20 minutes later.
And security, can you open the door, please?
Yeah, we'll open the door as long as the door goes downstairs.
Let's keep it 100. Who's taking security serious?
Can you open the door, please?
Yeah. Security looking like he don't even want to be there. I'm security. Can you open the door, please? He ain't even saying it like he mean it. No authority. Boy, this couldn't be my sister, my cousin. I don't know, bro. Even if I was in his situation, I don't know how I'd react. Like, he's...
Listen, when someone pays rent for a house, they can do whatever they want with their space. I'm not going to enter your room. I got no business with you guys. Well, that's not your decision to make. It's up to both individuals. You're all adults. You can make your own decisions. If you want to blackmail your own flatmate and make her wait outside, that's very, very petty. She's entitled to do whatever she wants in her own place. Do you understand that?
Yeah, she can come in and get her.
So you're going to make her wait and try and control her for what?
I'm telling you, you can wait downstairs.
You're trying to exert some form of authority which you don't have.
And what do you have?
It's not my place, it's hers. Yeah. I'm speaking on her behalf because the thing is, you're trying to bully her, but I'm not standing for it.
Nobody's trying to bully anybody.
But that's what you're doing.
Okay, well, if you think that, then that's fine. Right, you can take her home and then look after her.
Well, that's not an option. She's going to go back to her house one way or another. The thing is, look, listen, guys. Look, as much as you think you're entitled, I don't know where you get the entitlement from, but if you bring this to people that are higher than you, you'll find out that you're in the wrong. Do you understand that? You can't treat people however you feel like.
And security, can you open the door?
Bro, imagine folks is locking you out your own apartment because they don't like your company. So basically, them two fellas is crossing the street and they're racist.
And security, can you open the door, please?
You can't treat people however you feel like. Story time! Part 2. So, we already know there were two guys and a girl that lived in a flat together. And the two guys decided to lock the girl out of her own flat by chaining the inside of the door shut so she could not get in her own place. She begged and asked to no avail. We got security involved. I personally tried to converse with them myself. And we got nowhere. And this is the continuation of what happened there.
Okay, let her go in and you...
Well, I'm not going in. I'm staying outside.
No, I need you to...
No. I'm not in the house. You have no issue. I don't need to leave the premises.
Okay.
I'm allowed to wait here, right?
Yeah.
Am I allowed outside?
Yeah, you can...
Yeah, that's fine. Okay, I'll stay outside. You let her in.
Well, why can't he leave the building?
I don't need to leave the building. I'm not in your room. I'm not in your personal space. That's like someone saying you need...
Like, I get it. Like, you know, you gay, you doing what you doing, whatever. But, like, the fact that some of y'all niggas be really acting like y'all on y'all period, bro. The level of entitlement. Not only do you not want her to have company, but you want her company to leave the entire building. How ridiculous do you sound?
You need to leave the entire road.
I don't want you in my kitchen either.
Huh?
I don't want you in my kitchen either.
Okay, that's fantastic. I'm not going in. I'm outside. What's your problem?
Because we want you to leave the building.
So because you want me to leave the building, I must leave the building because I follow your instructions, right?
Yeah,
You don't own the whole building. You pay for your room.
I need the security to sort out the building.
He doesn't need to do that though. He's right here. What?
Excuse me, please let her in.
I'm not going to be opening that. I'm sorry.
At this point, the girl got in.
This is obviously from the UK. If they had called the police, what would the police have done? Because I know y'all go by a different set of rules over there. In America, I know for sure police is, yo, let her in. She on the lease, let her in. I don't know how it goes over there in the UK.
Incredibly overwhelmed and upset due to all the back and forth and the arguing. She decided it was too much to bear and wanted to go outside to get fresh air and just give up. Just, give it all up. Just let them win. But, I mean, sure, yeah, let's just give up. It's not like I'm fighting for your rights or anything, but I was now confronted with an issue. Do I continue fighting and make her feel worse, or do I tend to her feelings and let it slide for now and come back to it later? A decision was made. That I take the walk of shame. The walk of shame. And
see, but that is why they feel as though they can do that. I'm pretty sure it's other things that has happened inside that apartment between them that made them feel as though they can walk all over her and treat her like shit. She don't like confrontation, obviously.
Her feelings. After 1 hour of comforting and positive affirmation, she finally built the courage to confront them one last time before measures needed to be taken.
You need to decide what you're doing because Jack has to be up in the morning to go to uni.
So just leave the lock off then. You're not my parents. You don't have to wait for me to come into the house.
Faith, respectfully, and tell him now, if you know what's good for you, to go home to his own house.
Is that a threat?
I'm going into...
Did any of y'all know a Jack Ashman? His name is Jack Ashman. He live in the UK. This is what Jack is doing. Jack is a bully.
My own bed by myself and he will not be there. You don't have to put a lock on the door. He's not coming into the flat. Let me into my flat.
Give me one reason why I should trust you when you say that. People that live in this building are civilized people that have full-time...
Am I uncivilized?
Yeah.
And security, can you open?
Bro, yeah, I don't want to see no more, bro. Like, that just got me pissed off. The fact that she has to beg to get into that apartment. Now, here's the crazy part, because them two demons sound like the type of motherfucker that would fabricate some shit to get her kicked out of the apartment. So if I was her, I would bring all of this to the landlord and get him kicked out. Bring that to the landlord. I'm pretty sure it should be something in the lease if they sharing rooms and shit like that. If the landlord is renting rooms, I'm pretty sure there should be something in the lease that, hey, I can kick you out if you're not playing fair. If you're not getting along with others, if you're creating a hostile environment, I can kick you out. I hope the landlord has something like that in the lease, because that is ridiculous. Imagine you watching all my videos, laughing your ass off, but you still ain't subscribed. You got commitment issues, dog? It's free. It is free for you to subscribe and hit the notification bell. That way, YouTube not going to control when or how you see my videos. Come on, people. What's going on? What are you waiting for? I ain't begging. I'm asking nicely. Don't make me ask you again.
Why do these gay guys like acting like black women? Meanwhile, not a single one of them are black. Is on my For You page, there's been this beef that's circulating in the gay community. And
hey, you know what's crazy? There's some truth to this. There's definitely some truth to this. I used to work with a gay Mexican dude, and he was preppy gay, right? But then when he turned on his gayness, it was a hint of, I'm a bad black bitch. He acted like a ghetto black woman.
I was gonna mind my business and watch, but I can't get past the fact that all of them are trying to act like something they're not, and it's so clear. Like, I saw a stitch from this white guy and he's wearing a bonnet. What the actual is going on? And before anybody goes, well, what do you mean talking and acting like a black woman? You know exactly what I'm talking about, because they all have the same accent, and they're from different parts of the United States. Even black people in different parts of the United States have a different accent because it's regional to where they're at. But y'all put on this like fake social media accent that you heard online because you're not actually around any black people. And you're like, oh, we're all gonna talk like this. And it's so hard to like take shit serious because you know that the personality they're putting on, they're not doing that when they're around their family during Thanksgiving. It's very different. And before anybody goes, oh, you know, lesbians do the same thing. Yeah, I know. That's why I made several videos saying that it's weird behavior.
Now, I don't know too much about that community. I can only speak about the one gay dude I've been around when I was working. In general, he acted like himself, but when he wanted to turn his sassy on, his sassy had a hint of blackness in it. His sassy had a hint of ghetto bitch in it. I I don't know where he got it from.